What is up, y'all? Keegan Hops here with Team Dynamic Discs Carrollton and OTB Discs. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what it is like for me to prepare for a PDGA major. I'll be competing in the Junior World Championships next week in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm just going to show y'all what it is like for me to prepare. I'm here at my home course, normally a relatively easy course, but I'm going to be playing my Safari layout, which makes it a whole heck of a lot more technical and long in order to practice for all three courses, which are relatively long courses, all things considering. But yeah, I'm just going to show y'all some of my favorite holes out here and break them down for y'all. Alright, we're here at hole 1 on my Safari layout. We're going to be playing one tee pad to close basket if you're familiar with it. If not, I'm going to be showing some previews of the hole, showing y'all sort of what it's like. It's just a big dog leg to the right. We've got a Mando on the plate to the left, to basically keep me throwing through these tree lines. I'm going to throw a few off the tee. I'm going to throw a Gavin Rathbone Felon and a prototype adder. I just need something that's going to get around this corner and get far to the right. So I'm looking for a big skip. I'm going to throw the Felon first. First hole is kind of just a placement shot. You're just trying to get about 250 off the tee, just as far right as you can. Yeah, so it looks like the Felon was the better play. The only problem with going with a 12 or 13 speed, whatever the adder is it's a little bit far and I'm really close to that Mando, which just creates for a really hard neck shot. Okay, so this tree right here on the left is the Mando tree right. So as you can see, I set my Felon in a perfect spot. I can go either a hyzer, dead straight backhand, or forehand through this left side. I'm going to try all three just for practice. Going with the hyzer first because I feel like that would be my normal play in a round, but it's always good practice to throw the other shot. Dang, that was really short. I haven't played this layout in a while, so I have no idea how far this is, but I definitely went through that way too soft. All right, we're going to go dead straight backhand next with the Warden. Once again, a little too soft. That one's probably edge of circle, maybe just inside circle. Next, we're going to go with a forehand with the heart. If it weren't for that last tree, that would have probably been parked, but you know, next shot. Same putt both times, just a little too soft. Okay, so we are now on the second hole on my Safari layout, which would be hole 3 tee pad, the 4's basket. Again, pretty short par for all things considering. It's a little bit over 500 feet, probably like 550. But this one's harder than the last one just because the OB is a lot tighter with the culvert and sidewalk, and it gets way tighter up by the basket. I'm gonna throw 2 off the tee once again, forehand with the Rive and a backhand with the Flippy Explorer. Let's go. Back. That one sat right on the edge. We're gonna go forehand now, just basically down the regular line for the regular hole, but we're gonna throw something faster and push get to the right. Dude, I just love these trees today. Okay, so this is where my Explorer landed. It looks to be about 280 from here. Low ceiling. Oh, it flipped over. Not done that well, but it looks to be about probably 30 feet, so it's a makeable putt. It's just a high risk putt because we've got the OB behind it. Okay, so we're now on the third hole of my Safari layout. This one's hole 4 tee pad all the way to 9's basket, which is way down there. This one's a tough one. It's all about landing zone again. I'm pretty sure this one's just over 600 feet. So once again, all you need realistically is 200-300 foot shots. But, you know, it's still tough with the OB and the trees. We're gonna go with my Lucid Ice Orbit Evader. Okay, so it looks like I made it about 350. So it looks to be about 250 from here to the basket. It's right up here. I'm gonna throw 2 anvils, super stable and slightly stable. We're gonna go with the purple one first because that's my favorite. A little bit short, so I'm just gonna throw this one a little bit harder. But all in all, towards one, so Rico anvil. So maybe I'm not 250. It's feeling like I'm more like 300. I don't know. I highly doubt the headwind slowing it down that much. I'm gonna throw one more. So Rathbun Felon, just to make sure I get the distance. Because again, with a headwind, placement long is better than placement short. Because I'd rather a tailwind putt. That almost went in. That was pretty good though. So that would be another birdie. That was where my first upshot landed, which is about 20 feet. So it looked to be further away. It really actually wasn't that far. But my Felon, which I threw last, went well long and it got a little bit bigger of a skip than I wanted. So the anvil was definitely a play. It was more just a depth perception thing. It was relatively close, so I don't care if I have a headwind that's 10, 12 miles per hour like it is right now. If I'm not making that 20-foot putt, I have no excuses. Okay, so we're on the 4th of the 5 holes I'm gonna be showing y'all. I'm gonna show you this hole and then the one after this. This one is hole 9 tee pad, par 5 all the way to 11's basket. Tough gap off the tee with the low ceiling up there. And then we've got another line of trees. Anyways, super tight up close to the basket. It gets dicey. It's about 950 feet. I'll have the exact distance on the video. That's perfect. I just like flipped up to flat and just rode relatively straight. I'm gonna go with the rise again, try and just push it up, make sure I'm inbound to the side arc and beyond its OB, obviously. We're gonna go with this one. This one's a little bit more stable than that blue one. That got like a massive skip. I don't know if it like hit the sidewalk or whatever, but it's like very close to the OB. I'm just gonna throw this one time. Just try and do something that's gonna push a little bit straight like the drive. And see if you can put it more in the middle of the fairway to open up for the hyzer. Great. Well, that got the best skip ever, and that is well up there, probably around 200 feet from there. Yeah. Okay, so I landed really close to the OB, like 7 feet. I'm gonna play this one even though the other one's further up by quite a bit and in a much better spot. I'm just gonna throw 2. I'm gonna throw a Warden and a Harp. Relatively short upshot still though. Just over 200 feet, looks like. That's perfect. I'm just gonna throw one more. I'm gonna throw the Harp. Same thing, about 10, 15 feet, this time on the left side of the basket. Perfect. Well, in typical Texas fashion, it's now switched to a headwind. But anyways, we are here on the final hole for the safari layout. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, it's about 600. Again, dead straight through these trees. We're playing 12's tee pad all the way to hole 1, really far. We're going right off the tee. I'm gonna go a little flex shot, play the wind, and get back inbounds, obviously right of the sidewalk OB, in the road and beyond OB. Literally the one tree. All right, I'm gonna throw one more. I'm gonna go another stable ride. This one might be a tad bit more stable, so hopefully it'll flex back a little bit earlier. Well, I mean, it flexed back. I guess we'll just play it. It's not great though. We're gonna have a long upshot, probably about 350. Lovely. Oh, it's too high. Not good. Well, that'll be it. Practice round, LO Woods on my extra long safari layout. That's what it looks like for me to get ready for a major, I guess. Sort of. I'll need more practice because I kind of suck right now. But yeah, that'll be it. If you like the video, make sure to push that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.